Hi friends, welcome back to the channel CSET. In this video, we'll be learning how to rearrange and customize our workspace. This is specifically for these panels over here on the right side. You notice in the last session how you can see different panels behind. Some of them they are hiding, but they are here available for us to use, but some of these we don't use, and there are others that I want to add to my workspace that I use a lot when designing and editing photos in Photoshop. To rearrange and move panels, what you can do is literally click and drag and move out your panel. So say I just click and drag the library out of here. I can leave it there, or I can add it somewhere else. I can add it to anywhere really on the workspace. When I have it hovering and I am clicking and dragging and holding it, and say I have it, and you see that blue line pops up. That's where if I let go it pops into place. So say I want to put libraries about this adjustment and style panel. I can just click and drag it and hold it until this entire bar is blue, and then drop if I want to put it back within this panel, or say I want to put it in this top panel to the left. If I want to get rid of this panel, what I can do is drag it out here and click the X button, or another thing we can do, which is what I will show you with the styles panel, which I don't use really ever. I can just right click any of these panels and close it, so it's not there anymore. If I want to reopen any of those panels or find new panels to open up, I can go to Windows. There here between 3D and the tool presets, these are all the panels that you can open up. One panel that I use all the time is the character panel, and you notice when I click the character panel, it opens up right here in the sort of toolbar. If I want to move these panels over here to this right side with these big windows, I can just click and drag it over here, and now the character will always be open if I want, and I can also do that with the paragraph and put it here, put it there. So I do use character and paragraph a lot, but when I'm editing photos I don't use them all the time. So I will just move it and leave it in the tool area right there. And so if I want both of them back in this tool area right here, I can click the second one, and I can either put it below the character panel, which means when I open character, it's an individual panel and the paragraph is an individual panel. And now you see they're together. If I click character or paragraph, they were both in there. This top icon right here, and when it closed, paragraph is the top, character at the bottom, but I like character being at the top. I can also rearrange the size of these panels. The swatches and the color are nice, but I like having this layers panel right here being larger. We are going to go over the layers panel and complete section because it's so big and there's a lot of things that you have to do and learn about the layers panel. But basically this is where our different layers will be: layers for editing photos, or layers for adding shapes, adding multiple photos, tags, text. This will all show up in this layers panel. So I wanted to quite big another video. I know that I might want to add for editing photos is the histogram. So click histogram from the Windows panel. It's added to this bar, but I'm going to want it right up here at the very top of my big window photos, and I also bring up the navigator, which I'm going to add right there too. Say you have this setup and you want to save it so that you could come back to this setup for whatever reason. Maybe someone else uses your computer and they use Photoshop and they mess it up, or or maybe this is a specific setup that you want to use when you are editing photos or designing graphic. You can save this workspace by clicking up here on the right where it says Essential. Just click this New Workspace button right here. This opens up a window where you can rename it. So say I call this Set Photo Editing Workspace. Then click Save Space. You can get to it here, or you can go up to the window workspace and find the different workspace that you have saved depending on what type of project you are working on. So that's how you customize your workspace and your panels. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section. In the next lesson, we are going to be creating a new Photoshop project from scratch, which is the very first lecture creating your own Photoshop projects. Thank you so much for watching, and we will be seeing you in the next lesson. Please don't forget to subscribe the channel and also click on the ring button to get updates for the next videos posting in this YouTube channel. Thank you everyone. Bye.